Greetings and salutations, and we're back with the Woodless run. It's middle of the night, and I gotta wait here because you can hear them outside creeping around, ready and waiting to pounce on me at the moment's notice. Oh, that's right, I built it up on top of the trees. I'm still searching for the village. Any village, for that matter, because I have to procure, for lack of a better term, a crafting table from them. And that's the only thing I can really take. Oh, that and a bed. I can procure the crafting table and a bed, but nothing else. I'm not allowed to take their furnace. I'm not allowed to take any wood planks. Nothing. And like I leave all the time in the comment, or not the comments, but the description. The rules of the challenge are: it's on hard difficulty. It is. I'm not allowed to harvest wood. I'm not allowed to harvest planks. I am allowed to harvest sticks from bamboo, etc. So I have to grow bamboo to get my sticks in order to get pickaxes. So that means I have to find a way to get a cobblestone pickaxe. And as you can see, I have one cobblestone. I looted the obsidian from the chest of the derelict portal. That's where I got the obsidian out of the portal thing. Same way with the fire charge. The cobblestone I got from a creeper explode. So I figure if I can bait the creeper into exploding multiple times, I might be able to some degree, get a cobblestone pickaxe. But I won't be able to make a door until I get something. But all of this stuff I've procured so far. Melon seeds. I'm gonna have to use melons as my food source. Because I don't even know what firefly bush does. But I'm gonna have to use this as my food source. And bamboo is gonna become my stick source. So gonna have to constantly have a bamboo farm. I think when I first do the first bamboo farm and it gets tall enough, I cut it off and I plant more of it because I think just running 2 bamboo shoots is going to be problematic. I don't think I'm going to have enough material that way. But it's going to be another journey to find the village, any village. And every single time I do this, not just the Woodless run, but any single time I'm out looking for a village, it reminds me of that Pink Floyd song where it's like, hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody out there? If you're old, you'll know what I'm talking about. Or if you're, I was going to say audiophile, but that's not the right thing, because audiophiles like the quality of a sound. Those are the people that really are finicky about their speakers. They're finicky about, like, what their headset sounds like. They get really persnickety and uppity about their sound quality. Those are audiophiles. I know about 3 of them. But I was talking along the line of people that are not really, I can't say musically inclined, but more musically knowledgeable, so to speak. People that have a lot of music um, music knowledge, music appreciation, that kind of thing. And you're seeing the genius of my design here with the 3-block dirt wall to prevent being attacked by phantoms, to prevent being attacked by spiders. The 3-block dirt wall is a flawless design because with 3 blocks high, the spiders can't get into this single hole, so you can just sit here and smack them. And same way with phantoms. They can dive down and they can just sit right here, but they can't get in, so you can just sit there and beat on them. And of course, phantoms burn up in the daylight, but spiders do not. So spiders can be a bit of a problem. Then again, skewering a food source, I have 6 sticks. I would still need a crafting table in order to make the pole, fishing pole. I thought, I could throw a fishing line, kill spiders, throw a fishing line in there, and get unlimited fish. Then I thought, wait, crafting table. It's like with the bird saplings. They're not going to do me any good, right? And I got that and the oak saplings by beating on the leaves to try to harvest sticks and apples. I did get apples. I managed to get one apple. I already used it. I managed to get one apple, and I managed to get, I think, a couple of sticks. And I think that was it. I think the rest of it was saplings. But I mean, I'm allowed to plant them, but I'm not allowed to harvest the wood. I can beat the leaves up. That's it. I don't think that's going to help. Then it's like, yes, I'm beating up the leaves, and there you go. Now, to be fair, I've never played this not on camera. So where my last episode left off, I was looking up like this, and where this episode picked up, I was looking up like this. I don't play it off camera because I don't want it to be disingenuous and people being like, "Oh, but he did this and that." No, he didn't. No, he did not. Because I never take a shortcut. Never. When it comes to Minecraft and it comes to certain things and it comes to an idea, I don't take a shortcut. Proof of the pudding is in the eating, man. What do I mean by that? If you saw my megalith video of my Minecraft megaliths, you would know what I was talking about. Because in my Minecraft megaliths, I don't take any shortcuts at all, whatsoever. Like, you see my megaliths are 100% constructed by me, hand built. You know, all thriller, no filler, that kind of thing. And I do it on purpose. Like, I build massive structures. What way was I heading? Was I heading toward the sun? No, I think I was heading that way. I was up there. I think I'm headed that way. But I don't really want to dive down in there because you got skeletons there. Would have been bad. He got drowned. He's got a trident. So, Reaper. So, what if I did an end around? I come back off this way and drop off this way. Mm. You break the leaves like that, then you can become George of the Jungle. Which is funny because I made that reference and my nephew didn't get it. And he's just like, "What's George of the Jungle?" And I'm like, "Yeah, about that." Ooh, right behind me. Not a fan, not a fan, not a fan. Leave him there. Especially the ones with the trident. I'll tell you right now, if you've not played on hard, a trident zombie can really do damage. Or trident drown. Wait. Mushrooms. Because you have the trident drowned and they can do a lot of damage to a player. And the armor I have, salvaged from a zombie. They burned up. They had armor, took it. If I can get if I can get a bow and arrows from some skeletons, that'd be absolutely wicked. I would love it. But oof. Ow! Was that just a delay, or did I get shot? I don't know. I've been watching a couple of good anime. Ow! I've been watching a couple of really good anime lately. I actually consumed an entire season of one of them. It's unlike me to binge watch anything, to be perfectly fair. Um, but this one was I'm the evil lord of a galactic empire. It's actually really good. It was only 12 episodes. Solid, solid anime though. Can't hate on it. Well done. Good story. Needs a second season for sure. And I'm watching this other one, which is like the Two Perfect Saint got broke up with her fiance and got sold off to another country. Basically, her fiance just ditches her because she's not very expressive and she's just kind of blasé. And because of that, he's just like, her attitude's terrible. She's not that good of an individual, blah, blah, blah. Oh, look, creeper. Great. It's exactly what I want. I mean, it could be, because I could explode stuff and get maybe cobblestone. But I really need that village. Oh, those are pumpkins. Use more of those, too. But no, oh, wait, that's a village. Found a village. It's right over there. Hey, things are looking up. It may proceed. Now, what is going to be really great is if they have. Wow, that's a big one. I'm not going to take their crops either, so I'm not allowed to. I will take their bell. That will be mine. I'm going to take all these pumpkins. Wow, that is a massive village. Massive, massive, massive. Civilization has arrived. You're a skeleton. Scary skeletons. Anyhow, um, good anime though. Perfect. The Two Perfect Saint. Really good anime. Um, would recommend watching it. I'm only halfway through it. I kind of spent some of today doing that. I also have an idea for. I saw a dragon deck in Hearthstone that I want to try. It's Dragon Warrior, and I want to try it. And some of my deck ideas kind of go interesting. Like the one has 4 views. The one video has 4 views, and that was a video that went up yesterday. And well, it didn't go up yesterday. It went up a while ago. For today, this morning actually. I like to record in. I like to record in advance. This is why this is the third video I've made. Um, I had an idea for. What was the first video I made? Oh, right, Ashes of Creation. That's right. First video I made is Ashes of Creation because I haven't done anything with that one in a while. I have an idea for another Call of Duty video, but again, the naming thing. If you don't name it properly, people don't pay attention. So, it's kind of a problem there. Ooh, yeah, sweet. I also might stay here for the evening. They don't have a. I need a crafting table. I need a crafting table. Village. You're a wonderful village, but I need a crafting table. Ooh, bookshelves. Can't take those. Sounds like they're dealing with their own problems. We're living right next to that absolute mess of a cavern system. I'm not allowed to take their torches. I'm only allowed to take, ow, their crafting table and their bed. Ooh, and what's in here? Ooh, food. I will only take the potatoes. I will keep everything else here. I'm going to sleep in here. I mean, not just for the respawn point, but because it's becoming nighttime, then I can get rid of the phantoms. Not worried about it. No, you don't do that. Reason I took their potatoes is it's another crop I can plant. The only reason I did it. Ow. And I'm dead. Wow. Dude, he tore the door off the hinges. It's gone now. Move, dude. Still no crafting table, huh? The rest of the village is up there, which means I gotta go up the hill. What am I, Jack and Jill? Gotta go up the hill for fetch a pail of water? Yeah, pretty much. Kind of a good thing that I set my respawn point there. Really didn't want the villager to get slaughtered, but... Oh, there's a zombie in complete gold armor. That's not troublesome at all. Yo, Zombozo. What, are zombies unable to come down and take fall damage or something? Because you're trapped there, sir? I've got an idea. Don't mind me. Man, it's free gold armor. I know, long drawn out process, but come on. Ow. There we go. Now we're talking. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get by, right? Which also reminds me of the song, "Get by with a little help from my friends," which in this case would be because they're zombies. Would be like, "Get by with a little help from my friends." This town better have a crafting table. As I say, if it does not have a crafting table, I am in trouble. You're joking. Eh, can't even mind that. I wanted their bell. I wanted to ring their bell. Ow. Nope, no crafting table in there. Upgrade gear. That helps me not. Nope. Not falling down. The fact that it's in the side of a hill and it does not help me because half of the structures are up here, half of the structures are on the ground. None of that helps. Like, even their iron golem is useless. It's sitting up there like, okay. Well, you're not killing anything there, champ. Uh, actually, wait. Set that as my new respawn point. That way, if I die, the respawn point is somewhere near the top of the mountain. I already knew it was going to hurt before I landed. Called it. Normally, I don't have this much of an issue, but it's like, what in the split level village is this? That's the last place that has to this place has to have a crafting table. And rip a doodle. We have no crafting table. On to the next one. I have to find another village. Ugh. So I'm not allowed to have their doors. Actually, considering I'm not allowed to have trees, like, not that I'm not allowed to have trees, not allowed to use trees, I'm not allowed to harvest them. So we're just gonna make it a nice little fancy grove up here for them. There you go. Really? I didn't know a beehive could grow on a birch tree. That's interesting. Oh, look, a death pit. Shocked. I only find about 1,000 of those. Oh, and it doesn't end there. It goes down into the absolute chasm of doom. So, yeah. Oh, look, another. Joyous occasions. So I find a village, and the village is absolutely worth buckus. This isn't that stupid powder snow, is it? I hope not. Yep, it is. Sure is. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Go. I need another village. Shame. Actually, I don't. I could just make a bed anywhere and now sleep out through the night. Don't like that. Don't like the sound of those bees. Not a fan. Sleep anywhere now. But the problem becomes I still need a crafting table. So I still need a village. What are the odds that a village doesn't have a crafting table? Anybody in the comments? Just tell me what the odds are of a village not having a crafting table. So I know exactly what type of colossal just RNG douchebaggery I'm dealing with. Oh, wait, hello. Village, Horizon. This is number 2. Might be able to make it there by sundown. Maybe. Hopefully this one's not next to a chasm of death. Ah, no, it's just got a chasm of death in between with, lava. Ah, okay. Fair. Fair. Beautiful. See that down there? Lava source. Gorgeous. It's gonna build a whole bunch of cobblestone. Not necessary. Stupid bees. I don't like it. I know, I know. They don't do anything. They don't hurt you so long as you don't hurt them. Still don't like it. Make it to the village by sundown. Pardon me. I need a crafting table. So I need to find, hopefully, a crafting table here. Sorry for borrowing your thing. That's a cool little fountain. Woodcut. Some help. That is a really cool fountain. That's awesome. I like that. Nice little feature. Cherry trees over there I can't harvest. They're gorgeous though. Really? No crafting table? I already checked in here, didn't I? Yes, I did. And no, I can't trade with the villagers to get emeralds to then turn around and get a crafting table. It doesn't work that way. I have to either procure their crafting table, which I'm not seeing one. Ugh. Means I'm gonna have to find a third village soon. Alright, so this village turned up nothing. I wished it was better, but it's not. Unfortunately, there's no crafting table here, which means the journey must continue. What are the odds going... Wait. There's more village. Pardonnez-moi. Ow. Chest. Bundle. You know what, guys? You guys can have rotten flesh too. Don't need it. Ow. Ooh, cauldron. Ooh, chest. Armor. Saddle. You can have the leather. You can have the leather cap. I'll trade you for the saddle. He's got furnaces. Does that mean you have a crafting table? There's a chest. Wow, iron. Stack your apples, dude. Look at this. It's just mishmash all over the place. I have nothing to trade him. Otherwise, I would give him something. Shame. This is just a barn. It's just a barn. Okay, him sharpening that tool thing. I don't like the sound of that. That sounds like a guy dragging a weapon across the ground. I don't like that grinder. That grinder sound. It's not a cool sound. It sounds like somebody's... It sounds like a slasher flick. Sounds like almost like he's gonna sound like Pudge from Dota. So this town turned up nothing. I searched everything too. It's a shame. I was hoping. Anyhow, looks like I have to find a new town. What? Oh, it's Uma Musume, the horse game. This roughly has the colors of Mayano Tapogun, so we'll run with it. So there's the Arctic. Still need to find a village that has a place, a crafting table. Jeez, this horse is fast. You know the powder snow is a problem, so... Oops, sorry about that horse. It's just at that village, so we can't use that village. Slowly, horse. Slowly. How many of these things do I have to clear before this horse starts picking up speed and moving? There we go. Need to see where I'm going. I can't. What? This horse is so fast. There's the mushrooms. That's the Arctic. The sun is about ready to go down. I need to find a third village. What are my chances of finding a third village? Slim to none, right? New village up in the Arctic, I wonder. How do I dismount the horse? Oh, shift. Nothing I could stick it to. Of Really now. Of course it did. Probably just going to be a lot of frozen area up there, and that's going to be a lot of powder snow, and it's going to get my horse killed, and I don't want that. So where am I going to go? Don't have much of an option. I have to do something. Oh boy. I know, it's so weird to see a guy riding a horse on the treetops. But sometimes, that's the safest thoroughfare. Whoops. I could cover a lot of ground with a horse, so that's a good thing. I don't ever want to lose the horse. That's the problem. So every night I have to pretty much put it on the lead, put down a bed, so that the lead is going to be lead next to the bed, and then find a way to sleep somehow in the treetops or what have you. Okay, this isn't gonna work. Okay, so there's a chasm down there. There's that place up there, but there's no village there. There's the tundra over there, where that's just a high area that's got snow. Ice. What's over there? What is that? Are those just white oak trees? Are those pale oak? Is that one place that everybody, like my nephew, really wants to find pale oak trees? So he's just like constantly talking about building a nether portal system to go find pale oak trees, and I'm like, what's the point? Or are they just birch trees that I'm looking at from a distance that look like pale oak? I have no idea. I've never seen a pale oak tree in my life, so I think those are pale oak. Which is cool and all, but useless because I can't harvest it. Nice. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Hold up. Get rid of some of these leaves. There's the Arctic over there. There's death down there in that chasm. There's water. Lots of water. But I'm not seeing a village. I'm seeing mushrooms. I'm seeing pale oak. Uh, I'm seeing a travesty. That is a long way down. I need to find a way across. Is that way off in the distance? So in order to find that out, we have to. Oof, don't want to hurt her. I don't have enough wood to build all the way across, which means I have to find a safe way down or just jump. Van Halen, go ahead and jump. Horse? No, not that. You foolish horse. What are you doing? Get over here. So now I gotta lead it up the hill. Leadle, 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 leadle. Yeah, went all Getty Lee rush. Where's the lead? There it is. Seriously, that leaf is holding me back? No, it's not holding me back. Other things are holding me back. Like, everything I'm doing right now is perfectly allowable. Destroying the leaves, that's fine. I break so much as one piece of wood, I might as well just forfeit the run. Oh, there we are. That one lone birch tree over there is what drew me in. So, sorry, horse. Oh, now what? Now where do I go? The sojourn has been long. The video has been long too. It's 49 minutes. You know what though? I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna leave it here. At least I have a companion now. I have a horse. To be fair, I gave them a leather cap and took a leather saddle. So I have a bed. Helps me get through the nights. I have a lead. I can keep my horse, and I have a way to move along fast. I just need to find a village with a crafting table. Otherwise, this run goes nowhere. I hope you enjoyed this video, because I thoroughly did. I never figured I was going to see 3 villages. Or wait, did I see 2 or 3? I can't remember how many I saw. but none of them had a single thing. Not one of them had a crafting table. And I needed it. Yes, I do realize I took their potatoes, but I needed an extra food source that wasn't melon. But anyway, I hope everybody has a fantastic evening, a wonderful tomorrow, and as always, have a good one. No crafting tables. Unbelievable.